Welcome back to Inside Supercars. Joining us is, a rookie that's really been showing some great form over the course of this year, Anton De Pasquale. Anton, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Anton, I was just saying to you off air, the last time we spoke in person was when you won the Australian Formula Ford Championship in 2013, of course running with Sonic Motorsport. And quite a bit's happened since then, a Formula Renault Championship and, now into the main game with Audioburst.
Yeah, since 13, when the Formula Ford Championship, a lot has changed. I raced a few different cars, a fair few different countries, and a lot of experience. So went around the world and then come back home, and now with Audioburst Motorsport and the Supercars Championship, so couldn't be happier.
Now, you don't start in Formula Ford normally, so just go a bit further back. What was the first time you jumped into a go-kart and started racing?
The first time I jumped into go-kart, I think I was just turned 13, I believe. I was first into dirt bikes and things like that, and then just kept crashing and breaking bones, so we got 4 wheels instead of 2. It was a bit safer at the time. And then, so I started that when I was 13, and I raced pretty much me and my dad around Australia for 3 years, doing all the titles and Australian titles and things like that. And then once we got to the end of the junior categories, it was either we go race seniors or go try something like Formula Ford. So we jumped in and had a go. It was good.
Now, you're a bit modest. You did win an Australian Sprint Championship in 2011. So
yeah, we had a really good year. 2011 raced pretty much every main title in 2 categories, and I think I got a first or a second in pretty much all of them. So it was really good. Yeah, had a good year.
Then you did something that a few drivers have done, but not many. You ran the Victorian Championship and the Australian Formula Ford Championship at the same time in 2012, as I imagine you were just trying to learn the suspension and the differences between a kart and a Formula Ford. Yeah,
we first started in the State Series and we committed to that whole championship, which I think was 6 rounds at the time. And then we always had a plan with Mick from Sonic to do the Australian Championship the following year. So we decided to do, I think it was the last 3 rounds or 4 rounds of the Australian Championship, just to get myself up to a high level and racing the guys that I'm most likely to be racing the following year. So just a bit extra driving, bit extra preparation. So when we went to take on the title, we weren't unprepared.
And of course, it was the last year that it was run under the CAMS Australian Formula Ford Championship, so it was quite a momentous victory, that championship. But when you look down the list of the people you were racing, Macaulay Jones, James Goulding, one Matt Campbell, Sam Power, Thomas Randall, who's in the Super 2s, quite a few drivers have made it to various stages of international motorsport. Even Tom Gretsch was in the side as well.
Yeah, it was a pretty good crop of guys, and even the year before, when I ran the second half of that championship, Jack LeBrock and Gary Jacobson, guys like that were also running. So it was quite a good crop of guys, and was sort of all been racing each other even through karting days, because all kind of very similar ages. So you end up racing a lot of the same guys all the way to supercars.